Hello everybody, it's Lee the Rogue Firefly here, and we are back with the Haunted PS1 demo disc. This time with Dread Delusion. Like I said, I tried to record this a couple episodes back, but it got moved to this point because I lost the footage. Anyways, yeah, that just made me sad, but oh well, we'll try again. But anyways, the credits go to the lovely Hellplace as well as the music by Daniel Staley. I think lovely Hellplace might have been the ones who did that bug one from from the Dread X Collection 1. I think I even mentioned that then, but I do not know. It might be a different person, but the style seems very similar to each other. I don't know. Anyways, the description for this one. In the Clockwork God's realm, where state-approved magic is regulated by machines, dark corruption is taking hold. A small-scale open-world RPG. Wow, that is very interesting. This one is actually pretty cool, but it's on a timer of 15 minutes only, so I have to get through this pretty quick. Anyways, without further ado, let's just jump right into this one. Well, here we are, everybody, with the with the lovely Hellplace's Dread Delusion. Oh, let's just go ahead and jump right into this game. Let's not spend too much time looking around. I want you to see. Let's see. You stand before an avatar of the Clockwork God. It makes abysmal sounds as it connects to the network of machines, and magic spreads throughout the city. You shift uneasily while you wait. You have no idea why you're here. Being called before an avatar in person is rarely a good thing. The mechanical anatomy shudders and grinds for some time, sputtering oil and steam. Abruptly it stops. Just as you wonder if it's broken, a feather stylus pops out and writes in large, angular letters. You are subject number CXLII. Confirm, deny, confirm. Subject number CXLII. Your data requires amending. State your vocation to clear your throat. Oh, you clear your throat. Petty Enforcer, you root out corruption citizens in the day, often by brute force. Requires physical brawn. Scribe, you have an illiteracy permit to fabricate realm-wide propaganda. Requires mental liquid. Let's go with this. You explain how you toil in the Tower of Happiness, each day writing glorious visions of the sacred city in rhyming verse. The best work is sent to the higher-ranking cipher scribes to be turned into intoxicating visions and sent abroad. You do not mention how everything you write is a lie, how the city is dying with more corrupt citizens being dragged to their deaths each day, and you dare not write the truth. The machine scrawls, dead amended. You have gained a delusion of mind. Subject number CXLII. You have been selected for the sacramental duty. Your heart lurches as you read the quickly drying ink. You do not know what the sacramental duty is, only that those who are chosen never return. The sacramental duty is as follows: to find the source of the realm's pestilence, which putrefies the soul and makes rotten the harvest, and to forever bring an end to this corruption. Failure will result in death by incineration. Chances of success are calculating none. May the blessing of the Clockwork God be with you. Please exit via the portal. Before we go up there, let's go this way. See this. A big problem with why it takes forever for me to get stuff done. And this, your stamina comes back really slowly, but it decreases fast. Pushing a health restores health, but not afflictions. Set as the selected item with Alt, then press R to use. The bottle is etched with a cipher on the inside. Oh, with cipher. We will go up here now. Go get this key. A key caked in dirt. Perhaps it opens a cottage house in the fields. I was sore in my mouth. So. It sucks. I hate when that happens. What do we have here? Another outcast from the city of shit and steel, no doubt. Tell me, has your god cast you away to die? What? No. So you're loyal to that heap of metal? You really are a lost cause. Since your people came and built that abomination, this land has been slowly rotting. So I'll be keeping an eye on you, outcast. Okay. Thank you for the nice words, lady. We can't get through there. So we're going up there. If I go there, I'm just wasting my time. We can't go through there unless we have a sword. Key, allowing entry into the town of Hallow. When the corruption reached the town, it was sealed shut and people left to perish. Go up to there, saving is disabled. In this demo, please exit via the portal. And tower has sustained significant damage. Would you like to engage automatic repairs? Upgrades are disabled in the demo. Please have a nice day. There we go. Let's read what this book has to say. Divine Order Log, CCLVI. The town of Hollow is lost. Yesterday the screams rising from the streets terrified me, but now this silence is so much worse. Could we have prevented this if we'd punished more insubordination? Rewritten more lives with Cypher? Yes, surely. The Clockwork God in his divine grace will judge our methods defective. I locked the quarantine door and sealed the last of them in. What more could I do? Well, let's go through here. Talk to her. The town of Hollow, my people were never allowed past its walls. We natives have been here since the world forging, but even as we starved, this town kept us out. And in the end, when his people writhed in strange agonies, they locked it up. Discarded the key in the tower up there. That tower up there. Returns the caster to Hallow, but at the cost of an affliction. With nothing equipped, select the... okay. Subject number CXLII. Your presence here was predicted. Do you seek help with the sacramental duty? Leave this town. Seek the Cypher Scribe in his tower. Pass the river. He will direct you further. Thank you. Oh, forgot about you. Nothing up there right now. God, is there something here? You pilfered. Pilfered. 1 coin. Writer's key, a fancy looking key which might open an apartment nearby. It was found near a jumble of hastily discarded papers. Here's another. Okay. Another potion. Let's read. Victor, the Divine Order has been tipped off about my work. Some drunk fool recited my poem in the tavern, the one which jests that the Clockwork God is broken. An Order spy cut out his tongue right there. I heard he's been taken to the tower where they'll rewrite his mind with cipher magic. I've gathered my drafts. I'm going to burn them in the alley. Destroy everything I've ever given you. Destroy this too. Potion of stamina, restore stamina to full. Set as the slug. Yeah, the bottle is etched with cipher on the inside. Now we probably won't be able to complete the entirety of all what's going on here. In a timely fashion, so I'll have to go through with a brute build. Hopefully we'll be able to complete all the books though. There's only there might be one in the tower stores. Okay, yeah. We know that. But there will be a lot of stuff we'll need to skip, obviously. Later. So if you see me through, but with not all my items, that's probably why. Unearthed jawbone, a jawbone buried in a small mound by the waterfall. Hopefully whoever this belonged to perished long before this age of decay. If we went over there, it would have told us, looks like a jawbone needs to fit in this skull. Something. I don't need to share every piece of dialogue with you guys. You get the gist. It would just tell me, looks like something goes here. I wonder, kind of thing. So, and then nothing happens. Another person with stamina. Go for another coin. 11th or 2nd, no, 11th day of the month of harvest, the divine order came again, today demanding a yet steeper tithe. We can't afford this. Bribing that official for a literacy permit took the last of our coin. Misha, if you need money, think of Uncle Sagan, who we've buried by the waterfall. Okay, this. Wonder if reading counts as taking up time. You embraced a new delusion. The coin there. Got the looking glass, a well-used scope. A simple luck charm has been etched on the side. Press the scope button to equip. Ooh, I don't know. 2 months. For 2 months, I've been walking on roads, more accurately described as cesspits, consistently scared out of my wits. And it was only by a stroke of luck that I found an empty residence, which seems to have been left in a hurry. All this just because the university wants a closer look at a damn star. But I must admit, it's quite the spectacle. I've never seen a Neuron star in such an inflamed state. Even the conjoined stars of Sinberg do not illuminate the land with such a sickly hue. I'll set to work studying the neural connections to see if there's any danger of contagion. For now, I must lay low. I've heard stories of the Clockwork God, and I don't like any of them. It's unsettling how they've built such a grand city in less than a century. Their use of cipher magic is far beyond anything we've studied in the university, and that worries me. I like that one dude's note where he's like, you know, maybe the Clockwork God isn't as cool as I think he is. You know, I'm coming up with this moon magic. But of course, I can't doubt him, and he's obviously right, and I thought my magic's dumb. My magic is stupid. There, I have like 3 coins, 6 coins. Friendly face, think of the Clockwork God. I was thrown from my airship. One of those things got on board. I was ordered by its grace in the west to clear out the brigands and thieves currently squatting in the Hollow Town Tavern. Apparently brigands and thieves have taken control of the tavern in Hollow. They're selling an array of spoils loot from this chaos. Here, our spy found a way in. Kill them, make merry with them. I don't care anymore. I failed. My data will be erased from the steamed archives. In the end, it was just as its grace predicted. Guess I'll try to get up there and read that last tome, a book, something. Before the playthrough ends. And if I have like a good couple seconds on, I'll just dilly-dally. Start. Filtrate extractor. This corruption looks quite complex. You haven't the slightest clue what it might do. The Cipher Scribe in his strange tower would probably be interested in this. And finally read this book. Divine Order Log CXXVIII. Detainee subject MCCLII. Location Junior Cipher Scribe. Misconduct in possession of literature. No permit. Disciplinary action. Splitting of the knees. Crushing of the hand. Oh, Q is the... Oh, then we'll talk to this girl. I admit, for someone so hopeless, you're tenacious. But let me warn you, this strangeness that plagues the land, this corruption, it is not what you think. Attacking it with brute force is idiotic. If you really want to help, there are other ways. Come find me, we can speak. Otherwise, you're on your own. And then you're truly effed. Oh my God. No fall damage. So, yeah. I'll see what's around here. And, until the 15 minutes are up. Wonder if I could get around here through alternate means. No, not really. We'll get that if I had enough time. And when I get the sword, I won't be able to go over there or over there, because I clocked it in at 7 minutes last time. And those gates just give you it forgets about the 15 minutes. You're pretty much done with the demo by then. But we'll see. We'll try to see what's up at that bridge, though. You know. Oh, and if you come over here, he's dead. At the end. I failed. No, yeah. But when you come back with like a sword or whatever, yeah, he won't talk to you. He's gone. So. Look at that. Look at that. This is just really cool. I like the detail they put. I like how it's not straight up horror fantasy. Now, when I answer that I'm a petty enforcer, you explain how you patrol the streets each day, securing information, banging on doors, and rooting out those tainted with corruption. It's not an easy job. Nobody wants to give up their loved ones, not when they know what the Divine Order will do with them. You have done terrible things to keep the sacred cities safe. The data machine writes, data amended. You have gained the delusion of might. When we talk to the ghost girl here and say that we have given up on the Clockwork God, and say yes. It's like, at least you recognize the absurdity of that damned place, and then the rest of the dialogue is the same. I almost forgot, and I actually didn't recognize the first time I tried to play through this. Here's a gravestone, though we can't interact with it. And if we go around this way, we can get another coin. Now that I've crunched a bit of the time with not dilly-dallying so much, we can continue. Also, you'll need a filtrate extractor up there to progress with this. So though I will, I do not know what happens if you don't get the filtrate extractor for this person, but I will cut in the interaction in case I don't get it. So, as you clasp the door handle, your head throbs, your vision blurs, and a bitter taste rises in the back of your throat. Telltale signs of an illusion taking hold. You're still atop a hill with the sacred city in the distance, but now the neon star burns golden in the blue sky above her, a glittering multitude of machine towers. Skyships ferry grain and goods overhead, propelled by faultless cipher magic. You recognize this as Realm Commission propaganda, a utopic vision to draw colonists here from the old kingdoms. A machine knight towers over you. The voice emanating from its sealed helmet is shrouded in static. State your business. It leans closer. You're not from the Divine Order, are you? I can lie and claim that you are in fact from the Divine Order, or say that I am tasked with sacramental duty. I do not have enough might to pass this, but we will try. You mumble something about being from the Divine Order's lesser-known crossword-solving division. It is not very convincing. Well, comes a crackled reply. If you are from the Order, you must be some sort of test. I'm not going to let you up here. Without the proper insignia, of course. You feel quite stupid. You have failed a challenge of might. You have suffered a mental infliction. A machine knight towers over you. The voice emanating from its sealed helmet is shrouded in static. State your business. It leans closer. You're not from the Divine Order, are you? Say you are tasked with the sacramental duty. A sigh crackles through the air. You're not the first to have come here with this burden, nor the last, I suspect. Its head tilts up toward the fake blue sky. I could help you, but I want something first. It points an armored finger at a tower in the distance. That tower, with the bridge over the river, is a Divine Order prison. My assistant scribe was taken there. Pause. She surely did. But the filtrate extractor she carried, I need it urgently. You hold up the strange device you found at the tower. Yes, nods the machine knight. That's it. Come up the stairs. We'll speak in person. The illusion vanishes with a shiver, leaving a crimson sky. You pass into the tower and up its dark stairway. Entering the top chamber is like stepping onto a turbulent ship. The whole room full of strange apparatus periodically turns on the spot, shaking everything with a furious rattle. Automated telescopes peer through a gaping window, watching the shifting horizon. The scribe, hunched over an array of ink bottles, which spill their glowing liquid. Whenever the room lurches, the figure turns to face you, weary eyes buried in a gaunt face. Don't touch anything, he mutters. It's the voice of the machine knight, so much feebler now. Ask for his help at the circle. Inquire about the corruption. Ask what he does here. I'll ask more lore stuff. The corruption, says the scribe, distorts everything that it touches, but we have no idea what causes it. He turns his attention to a plant in a glass jar, which throbs strangely. I knew an associate who theorized it was our own cipher, paradoxes in the magic of our great city which damaged the very fabric of reality. He swallows. But that associate was flayed, and chopped into 5 pieces for blasphemy. I am ashamed to have known such a heretic. The scribe hunches over. Okay, don't touch anything. Yeah, ask what he does here. I'm a cipher scribe, he says, scratching a parchment with a feather stylus. I weave the secret language of the world into these machines. He tears off the parchment, slotting it into a metal box. Cogs whir within, and it begins to levitate. I came here with such ideas, machines that duplicate grain, illusions to educate the illiterate. We could have made the kings of every peasant if only the order had ever approved of my design. Oh, this is the one where it's... No, it wasn't, one book kind of alluded to the same idea, but he seems to realize something and inhales sharply. Of course, the Clockwork God is infinitely wise. I was ignorant to think such things would work. Surveillance sensors and quarantine gates will keep the populace safe. The machine begins to wobble. Before bursting into flames, the scribe swats it to the floor, where it falls apart. Another failure, he mumbles. And then ask for his help with the sacramental duty. As you explain your tasks, the scribe gazes away, seemingly lost in thought. According to the Clockwork God, he says finally, the corruption has a single source. Look at it past the great gate, but the gate is tainted. It no longer answers to the living, only the corrupted souls that wander here. If you kill enough of those strange ghosts and collect their protoplasm, it might open for you. He does not sound convinced. You'll find a sword in the courtyard. Use it to destroy the quarantine doors and explore the rest of the realm. The scribe turns back to his desk with a sigh. May the blessing of the Clockwork God be with you, he says wearily. And before I leave, I will give him his filtrate extractor. He produces the device, and his eyes widen with glee. That's it! Put it here, carefully. He immediately pours a vicious substance into the machine, which sputters and shakes for a few moments. A door springs open to reveal a steaming mug of something. He takes a sip. A special design of filtered tea, he says calmly. I've been lost without it. Take this. You've been gained 2 coins. And then I leave. I then go down here, get the sword. A blunted blade which has not seen combat, better suited to chopping wood than fighting. Press E or X to equip. Now we will see what some of these other places hold. This mysterious place. Yes. Let's go over here. Sword and strength. This will break. There we go. And we get a delusion that we would have gotten down there. I wonder what would happen if we got 2 delusions. Although we probably wouldn't have enough time to be able to do that. Let's try to hurry. See if we can break down that door. Probably not though. But let's see if we can make it to the gate. Up there. No. I thought he was dead. Guess he isn't. Thought he was. Guess he ain't. Should he probably be dead? I mean, those wounds would say otherwise, but I'm surprised he hasn't bled out. I'm like, Obviously, you need stamina for other stuff. I probably, off stream, wasted a bunch of time, so I'll have to restart a 3rd time. But oh well. Like I said, I was going to do the extra dialogue anyways. Try to fight this guy right here. Oh, we got some protoplasm. I forgot to read what that text says. Don't worry, you can pause the video to see. It's not like you lost anything, so. It's gonna end right when I get there at the demo. It seems the ghost girl is gone, but obviously she was there, and then she was right up there, and then she was right over there. So it's maybe she just teleports real fast. Or maybe she was in both of those places at once, but not the other place. I'll make it across this bridge. Ooh. Now we are back at the bridge. I just took the shortcut right there. And we'll see, maybe it just ended, right there. Oh, yeah. Dread Delusion. Explore 3 distinct zones, each brimming with stories and secrets. Wield powerful spells and potions to unlock hidden areas or vanquish the undead. Collect, trade, and upgrade. Buy and sell as cities and upgrade your home. Witness a shifting story with player choice and multiple endings. Well, hope you all enjoyed that video, and I hope you enjoyed the game as well. As usual, like, comment, subscribe, share with the people who you might think will enjoy this type of content, as outdated as it is. Go and support the lovely Hellplace with Dread Delusion, a really pretty cool dark fantasy RPG, and also support the other people of all these other games that we end up playing. So far, everything in this collection, just like all the other ones, have been amazing and unique in their own little special ways, and I genuinely, this isn't just me like BSing, genuinely, I like all these games, and they all have something unique in them individually, and they all have their very own unique style. They all bring something interesting to the table. So, anyways, I hope you all enjoy. And I hope you had a very nice day and had a nice time watching this. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.